welcome back to a new video. Today I'm doing a very exciting video about movies that I regret buying. So this is particularly like Monday movie hunt pickups, so movies I picked up on the first day that I paid full price for that I really regret. So I have my little book here, and okay, so I had this video idea for a while, but then the other day I watched Snatched. What was it called? Snatched, not Snatch. That's the Brad Pitt movie, not that one, Snatched. And I really regret this one. I feel like it's been the most regretful movie buying experience I've had for a while. Usually I'm like, I suppose I could have done without buying that, or I wish maybe I wouldn't have picked that one up. And usually it's if I then don't want to watch it. That's kind of where that comes from. So there's a lot from last year that I'll get to. But typically I'm kind of like, well, you know, I'm glad I've seen it. You know, might watch it again, maybe. You know, it wasn't the best, but it's okay. For some reason, Snatched, I was just like, oh, I just kind of really regretted as well, which I've never really experienced this before. I bought the DVD. The DVD was £10, and I really regretted spending that £10 on this film, because I feel like the film wasn't worth it. Like, it really just wasn't, and that was what really got me with this one. I was just like, oh. And I thought that it might be something that I would enjoy. For example, you know, that it's kind of a fun mother-daughter comedy. They're going travelling and things happen, you know, it just sounded like I might enjoy it. And I think what I've realised is I don't like, and I can't remember her last name, and even if I did, I don't think I know how to pronounce it, but her name is Amy. She's in the movie, she's on the cover there. I don't think I like her. I don't think she was very good in the movie. I mean, some people like, obviously she's a comedian, obviously some people like her. I did have a few laughs in the movie, like it was an odd laugh, but I also never finished Trainwrecked, and I don't think I was a big fan of that either. So I feel like I'm definitely going to try and avoid movies with her in, because I think it was her that I didn't like. I feel like I really like Goldie Hawn. That's kind of what really interested me in the film. I love Goldie Hawn. I was so excited to see if she was in a movie again. But I don't think the two of them worked well together. I didn't really get the mother-daughter vibe. Anyway, this isn't a review of this film, so why I'm going into it so much I don't know. I'll be talking about Snatched next Friday in Friday Reviews. I haven't got a Friday Review this week because I only watched one film. It was Snatched, and after that I've just put off watching another film for a bit. I was like, ugh. Anyway, so I do regret buying that one. And like I say, that's probably the most regretful one I've had for a while. So let's look at my list. So from this year, I'd say another one that I regret buying, but for different reasons. Like Snatch, I will not watch it again. And if I do, I just kind of be forcing myself to because I picked it up. And, you know, I even thought, well, I'll look into selling it, and then you really can't sell it for very much. I was like, well, whatever. Anyway, so I don't know what I'm doing with it right now, so there we go. The other one that I kind of regret is Jackie. Now, Jackie is a very good movie, unlike Snatched. I thought it was really good. However, I don't think that I would rewatch it. But I might possibly in the far, far future, because I'm really interested in JFK and the whole assassination of JFK and that kind of thing. I've watched quite a few films about it. I've watched film documentaries about it. I've even been watching a TV show about it, which is actually 11/22/63, which is more of like a magical version. But I really am interested in that, so it's really nice to see Jackie's perspective, kind of. And I thought Natalie Portman was fantastic, so I kind of don't regret that one as much. But at first I was like, maybe I regret picking that one up. So I did have a bit of a moment with Jackie, but I still, you know, I was still like, okay, you know. So I feel like Snatch has been the only one that's really got me. There's one more from last year that actually got me, but still. Another one that I thought about was The Light Between the Oceans. I really didn't enjoy this movie. I gave it about 2.5 stars. However, I could say, oh, I really regret picking that one up. But I know that I can't, because I know how excited I was for that film and how much I wanted to see that type of film. I really enjoyed those type of movies. So I know that I always would have picked it up. Like, it wasn't one that I just picked up on a whim. It wasn't like, oh, I'll take a chance on it. I always wanted to pick it up. So I feel like I can't regret that, because it's just a disappointment rather than a regret. So yeah, Light Between the Oceans, I didn't really regret picking it up because I always would have. I'm a bit disappointed in it is all. Other ones, okay. I might regret picking up La La Land because I didn't really love it and everybody else did, and I now feel, I wish I just wouldn't have seen it, but then I feel like I always would have wanted to see it. I don't know, it's a tricky one, but I don't think I'd watch it again anytime soon. Definitely wouldn't really want to watch it again soon. I didn't like the music in it. and that was the thing for me. I made a whole video about this. I know a lot of people disagree, a lot of people like it, but for me personally it just really wasn't for me. So now I have it, and I won't necessarily be getting rid of it because I feel like I will have to watch it again at some point, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like because I didn't enjoy it, I need to watch it again just to see if there's anything else missing, but I definitely don't want to do it anytime soon. But I feel like it might have just been better had I not have ever seen it. But anyway, I obviously would have wanted to see it because of the hype, so that's just one of those catch-22, you can't really do anything about that one. But yeah, I think from this year, oh okay, actually I do have one. I do have another one from this year. Free State of Jones. And it isn't because I wasn't enjoying it. Okay, I watched the first half of the film. It came out, I bought it in February. I watched the first half. And it was kind of slow, and I was enjoying it a little bit, but I wasn't loving it. I haven't finished it, and I kind of just put it on the back burner. I was like, okay, I'll just put it on the back burner. And it's one of the only ones that I've not watched from this year. I keep being up to date. You know, now into September, I've watched all the movies I have bought, bar the most recent ones. Oh, actually, I've got one from August as well. But yeah, bar like really recent ones, bar Free State of Jones. Had I not have Free State of Jones, I'd be completely up to date, but that's just a silly one. I will watch that at some point, and hopefully I will enjoy it, so I don't actually regret that one. It's just a funny one. Okay, now on to 2016. I felt like 2016 was one of the worst years for a while for movies. Yes, I think maybe. Okay, so I regret buying 9 Lives, and I'll tell you why. So 9 Lives looks like my kind of movie. Again, it's a movie that I definitely would have picked up. There was no way someone would have said, oh, don't pick that up, it looks rubbish. I'd have thought, I'll like it. It's a family film, it's got a cat. I watched about 50 minutes of this movie and I really couldn't stand it. I'm not sure if I was just in a bad mood or something, I don't know what happened. And then I bought it on Blu-ray, I bought it the day it came out, and then I actually gave the movie away. I really didn't like it, I didn't really want much to do, but I gave it away. I got rid of it. And now it's not ticked off on my list, so I need to tick that off at some point. It's on Netflix, so I now might finish it. Or might just watch it from the beginning and see if I enjoy it. But then if I do enjoy it, I might eventually want to pick it up, and I had it and then I got rid of it. So yeah, in an annoyance, I got rid of that one. So that's kind of how I feel about the Snatched, but I did finish that. 9 Lives I didn't even finish, so I regret buying that one because I don't even have it now anyway, so I don't know. But I didn't really like it, but I feel like I should have. I feel like it would have been the movie for me. What is wrong with these movies? Another one I regret buying is Christmas Eve, simply because 1, it has very bad reviews. 2, I haven't watched it yet. I bought it last year before Christmas. I haven't watched it. And now it's like 3, it's like £2 now, or £3, you know. And, you know, I didn't watch it last Christmas, so I could have bought it before this Christmas and watched it this Christmas and saved, well, I wouldn't really save that much money, would I? Like £7 maybe, or £8, I don't know how much it is. Anyway, so I could have done myself a bit of a saving, but I didn't. So that's kind of a little bit regretful because it's a Christmas movie. So if you're going to buy a Christmas movie before Christmas, you've got to watch it in that little space of time, otherwise you've got to wait a year. So that's kind of one of those. And then a movie that I really regret buying. Okay, this is actually one that I honestly do regret, and that is Gods of Egypt. I bought this on Blu-ray. Thankfully I didn't buy it in 3D. And at the time I was just kind of really wanted to pick up a film. I don't think much had been coming out, and I really just wanted to pick up a film, I don't know. And I bought Gods of Egypt. I haven't watched it. However, Josh really wants to watch it, and I do not want to watch it. I don't know why I bought the film. I will watch it at some point. I regret buying it because I didn't want to watch it anyway, so why did I buy it? I just don't know what happened. It was just one of those things, I just bought it, and you know, it's one of those things you regret buying because you didn't really want to watch it. That's exactly this. And Josh wants to watch it, so every now and again he'll go, oh, should we watch Gods of Egypt, please? I'm like, no, please. But I bought the film, so like, how can I be like, oh, I really don't want to see it? He's like, you bought it. I'm like, yes, I know, but I just don't want to watch it. Other ones I regret buying, let's have a look. I don't really regret buying Batman vs Superman, but I do keep putting that off. So, I'm trying to see if I've got any really least favourite movies from... Oh, I know another one like Jackie, Steve Jobs. Am I really going to watch this again? I'm more likely to watch Jackie again. So I bought a Steve Jobs. It was an okay movie, it was interesting, but I don't think I needed to own it. So I feel like I should have learned a lesson there. And yeah, there's not really much else. I mean, Crimson Peak I didn't really enjoy, but I don't really regret buying it. Last Witch Hunter again, I didn't really enjoy, but I don't massively regret or anything. And in 2015, I looked through this before. There's nothing that I regret buying. Everything I pretty much enjoyed. So I feel like I was either more selective in 2015 with what I was picking up for Monday Movie Hunts, or they just were bringing out better films. So those are the movies that I kind of regret buying. I'd love to know in the comments below if you've ever bought a movie that you regretted buying, whether it was kind of like Gods of Egypt when you picked it up on a weird whim. Well, it wasn't even a whim, I planned that out. I don't know what happened, I can't explain it. Whether you picked it up and then just didn't want to watch it, but you picked the movie up, or whether it was like me and Snatched, where I wanted to watch the movie, I was kind of excited about it, I thought I might enjoy it, and then it just didn't work out, and I regretted it. I'd love to know if you've ever had any of those moments with movie buying. Let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye!